Hey everyone, I'm Brian Austin Green.
I'm Sharna Burgess.
And I'm Randy Spelling.
And you are listening to Oldish, an iHeartRadio podcast. Hi everybody.
Happy holidays,
everyone.
everybody.
Oh my goodness. The holidays, they are here. Look at Randy in his Santa hat. My goodness.
I'm festive today and I got the ping-pongy thing on.
Yeah, you do. You're festive. Gosh, I should have done that.
Super festive.
I'm still recovering from our Christmas party, to be 100% honest with you. And that was very, very, very festive. So I'll pick back up on it. It was good fun, though.
If you want to call that festive, sure. Yeah.
It was
What do you
mean?
Tell us what you're recovering from specifically. How did the party go?
I mean, specifically tequila. It was so good.
We had a bartender named Fabio who
Fantastic.
he's labeled as a mixologist.
Yeah.
And oh my goodness, just fantastic.
Yeah, he was really good.
And Randy, I mean, he would cut up fresh fruit if you wanted it. So he was really, really something special.
You know, the non-alcoholic scene is becoming like, I think it's like $100 million growth a year business. I mean, it's a big deal. It's a movement.
Yeah.
I should have known when we had our meeting the next day to talk about the new year and all the fun things we have coming. And I just saw entering the screen some sort of like mozzarella stick. There was a French dip sandwich that was in front of the camera.
So not a mozzarella stick, an onion ring, which was
an onion ring.
Okay.
And then I had a French dip sandwich, which, by the way, both of our sandwiches, mine and Sharna's, we had to reheat because we were on the phone for so long. Speaking to you guys because we had forgotten about our responsibility.
We'd forgotten about our meeting. That didn't give it away. You were like, "You guys joining?" And we were like, "Shit."
There's onion rings.
Sitting in a deli with onion rings.
Goodness.
Yeah, we did really well.
Goodness.
We needed grease, but it was really, really good fun. And people were here until probably around 11 o'clock. I think we ended up in bed, which was amazing. Party started at 3. Love that for us.
Did anyone sleep on the couch?
No, nobody slept
no one slept on the couch.
Okay.
But you want to know what's really interesting? Because last episode I was talking about how I was all about games and that's what I wanted to do and icebreakers and all that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Randy, I got insecure about like stopping the party and being like, hey, everyone, let's play games. I've never been the ringleader with the let's play games. I was always at parties where there were games. It's super fun. And I got insecure about being the person to stop everyone from what they're doing and the conversations because everyone has a great time. It was a great vibe. And I didn't know how to do that. It was such an interesting thing that came up for me.
Well, the problem is it wasn't a family party. So it's not like everybody gets there, you have dinner and then everybody's hanging out. It's people are sort of filtering in and out. We did it on a Sunday night. So you feel weird stopping it because you're not sure when you're supposed to do that. I would assume like it was kind of there wasn't like a peak time where it was full and you were like, yes, let's do it now. Like it was kind of it didn't have like a house party feel. What do
you mean? Whose party were you at? Yes, it did. It had a total house party feel. There was like 30 people inside our house drinking at the bar.
At our house, sure. That was, to me, that was the most house party feeling thing about it. Otherwise, we had a DJ, we had a bartender, and we had people kind of cycling in and out. We never had full guest count at once for more than like 5 minutes because some people got there early, some people got there later on in the night. So to me, it just seemed like people filtering through. Let's agree to disagree.
Let's agree to disagree. I
think it's interesting that you both
we
were
had
at the same
such
party
different experiences
at the same house, thinking that it felt completely different.
Yeah, I had a fully different experience. I felt like there was people everywhere at the fireplace and by the DJ and in the
Absolutely,
kitchen
they were
at the bar, and it was amazing. I felt like we had a huge party going on. But anyway, regardless of all of that, there still were definitely times where I was like, now's the time.
Yeah. So then why didn't you, baby?
Wait, was your heart beating fast? Did you get nervous? Did you think, okay, maybe now's a good time, and then you just couldn't bring yourself to do it?
It was this insecurity of, maybe no one else wants to do it. Like I want to do it, but maybe no one else does. And, I don't want to be an inconvenience, or I don't want to be annoying, or I don't want to be like, it was just one of those things of feeling insecure about taking the lead on something. And I don't know why that came up for me.
I mean, it's kind of crazy to hear you say that because you're like,
really?
Yeah, you're like this hot, spicy, control the dance floor, let me
Yeah.
dance in
Right.
heels
Sure,
and lead and
sure.
set the stage on fire.
Sure.
But yet in this situation, it's hard for you.
Dance has always been that for me, right? That I always been able to live out these other parts of my personality on a dance floor, and no one can say or judge you for it. You know, it's a form of expression, but they're not truly a part of my everyday personality.
So let me throw one to you guys.
Okay.
What's a favorite holiday tradition that you have?
We do the family pajamas thing, right? Isn't that kind of
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
I think it's becoming a tradition for us to do it. The kids get really excited about it.
we do the matching pajamas. We get up early in the morning. The kids, up until this year, we had them sleeping in our room so they wouldn't get up early and run downstairs and jump into the festivities before us. But that's starting to feel a little impossible. So I think we're going to implement a new rule this year because we have a 2-story house. Everybody has to stay upstairs. So you can get out, you can come out of your room, you can try and peek through the railing and see what there is that, that Santa left downstairs, but you can't come down the stairs. So I think
Till what time?
Until we come out and we're ready to go. Now we'll hear them. We're very respectful, I feel, of getting up early. And, I neither one of us are like, Zane is young, so we're usually up at like 7:30 anyway, but I'm sure it'll be more like 6:15, 6:30 this year.
Right.
Although Zane's not going to
Probably. No,
So the kid,
today he got up at 8:30.
yeah,
So
he
amazing.
loves to sleep.
He
He's
might
a really
feel
good
the
sleeper.
vibe. He might hear the other kids running around making
For sure.
noise.
Yeah. What about you, Randy? What traditions
Yeah.
have you got that you love?
We also have holiday pajamas. Not everyone is matching, but sometimes we coordinate. But I would say my favorite is going for our pajama walk. So no matter rain or shine, we will open stockings. We will maybe
you
open
were
a gift.
talking about that.
And then when we see the children start to look around and get that feeling of like they're at a casino and they just want to bet more.
Unwind a little
Totally.
bit. You
It's
do
like,
a
hey,
reset.
let's get something to eat. Let's go for our walk. Because I don't know about you. I like exercise and I like movement. And sometimes the Christmas, holiday mornings, when there's hours that go by and it's kind of stagnant, I really enjoy it. But I also always feel better when I go outside. Everyone goes for a walk. We get rosy cheeks. We get a little bit cold. And then we come in and it's like, okay, then we could be inside pretty much for the rest of the day and feel okay. But we need that little reset.
I love that. I actually think
That's
a great
amazing.
one, baby, we might need to take that on. That's a really good one because our kids definitely get that in a casino look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I actually love that. Like make the present
great.
opening last throughout the day even.
Yeah. I've even thought about sort of like the 12 days of Christmas, because I don't know about you and your kids, but I always feel a bit of a letdown of energy at the end of the day.
You do all the preparation and then it's done.
Right. It's like a month leading up to Christmas and there's the tree and everyone's excited and there's all this energy. And then there's this big day. And then at the end you go, oh, it's gone. And then tomorrow's just a normal
Taking down
day.
the tree.
But if you save some presents or you have a little tradition, something that you do afterwards, it carries on and it's not as big of a letdown.
I like
Really
it.
good idea. Randy spelling for the win.
Here all day, folks.
Here all day.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, Randy, I've got a question. Where do you hide your presents?
Oh gosh, I better hope my daughters don't listen to this episode.
Right.
So
Same us.
I either bring presents to my home office, which I'm in right now.
Right.
Because
is it a separate building that you're in?
My domain. It is a separate building. So it's sort of my place and I can stow stuff away. Or there's a closet. It's the coat closet. And it's not big at all, but I put things high enough where they either don't see, but they're so savvy. At this point, I tell them there are gifts coming. There are some Amazon packages you cannot open for a month. There is something I just have to set ground rules. Otherwise, all bets are off.
Yeah.
What about you?
Closet.
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 To whisper.
Yeah, where are the kids? Yeah. A lot of things go in my closet, and then also the closet in my studio. That's where I hide. That's where
They
I
never go
hide
back there.
stuff. Well, and that's where I hide
It's just
stuff from Sharna
cables.
because she doesn't go back there either. And I tell her like,
Well,
oh,
now
there's
I
stuff.
know.
Well, no, I tell her there's stuff back in there,
Yeah,
baby.
if he tells me,
I
I
tell her
won't go.
there's stuff back in there, so she cannot go. In that
I
closet.
don't. Like,
Because
it
you
kills
said
me.
Sharna will shake it. She will figure it out.
Yeah.
She will.
But I'm
She
not bad
absolutely will.
that if like he tells me to not go there, that I'll just go there anyway. You know
Yeah,
what I
no,
mean? Like,
she's not.
I won't be disrespectful. Like, because
She'll
who
follow
doesn't love
rules.
surprise? Yeah.
She won't be excited about those rules being
No,
in
I'll
place,
hate
but
it. It'll
she'll
kill
follow
me on
them.
the inside, but I'll
Right.
stick to it.
Right.
Right.
She dies a little bit each year,
Yeah. Just killing me
a little
slowly.
bit inside. Do you guys watch any movies or anything like Christmas Eve, Randy, over at your house? Do you watch like The Grinch That Stole Christmas? Do you watch any of those things? Charlie Brown Christmas?
I used to as a kid.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of Charlie Brown, Miracle on 34th, 32nd, 34th. What was the other one where the kid gets his tongue stuck to a pole?
Christmas Story.
Christmas Story.
Yeah.
But you know what? Funny enough, we don't watch a lot of movies with our kids yet. So that might be coming. We're going to Christmas Revels this year, which is an in-person sort of Christmas show, live theater. That's what we're doing this year.
I love that.
We don't really watch a movie or anything either the night before Christmas. I mean,
we I don't know if we do it as a tradition. We've been watching Christmas movies all December. I've seen The Grinch at
What's
least
your
3
fave?
times. I love Miracle on 34. I love the Santa Claus. I love the old ones that I grew up with. The Grinch was new to me. I'd not seen it until I'd been with Brian
The
the
Grinch
kid.
is so good. All those silly old
Christmas
remember all like
Story's
the
good.
claymation kind of like the
those old
Rudolph
ones.
one. Oh,
I came
so
across
good.
that the other day.
What about Elf?
I've not
Elf
seen
is
that movie.
so good. Wait,
Oh,
what?
sorry, the Will Ferrell one. I thought you meant
Elf.
the Elf on a Shelf movie. Yeah. Elf is classic.
Sharna's traumatized by Elf.
Traumatized from Elf on a
Elf.
Shelf. She hates it.
Also, Love Actually is one of my favorites.
God. I watched that only last week. Yeah, that's one of my
Oh,
favorites too.
that's a good
It's an
one.
amazing Christmas
All right.
movie. Yeah,
Okay.
it's so good. Babe,
That's
are
a
you
good
into
one.
that one, baby? Right?
No,
You
no.
know. You said
Meaning
not-
you're not
no.
into it, or
That's
you
not
haven't
one
seen
that
it?
I've been really like turned on to for Christmas. Love Actually.
Have you seen it?
I did when it came out a long time ago. I haven't.
It
I
might
haven't
be time
watched
to
it again.
revamp it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It's a
Let's
good
watch it,
one because
baby.
there's some good life themes
What's
in
the
there.
other good one? It's not really Christmas, but it's Christmas, isn't it? Die Hard, one of the Die
Die Hard.
Hards.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and I know that is an argument that Bruce Willis brings up all the time, and like he swears that it's not a Christmas movie, but it's totally a Christmas movie.
Do you have a favorite Christmas song? Better yet, do you have a song that comes on? You're like, not this fucking song again. Make it go away.
You know what song Megan used to hate for Christmas is that Paul McCartney "Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time" song.
Oh, I hate that
fucking
I
song.
don't like
hated
that song
Simply
either.
having a wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't stand that song.
Simply having wonderful
Yeah.
Christmas time.
But
I don't like
I'm-
that.
I'm
I
with
do
her on
love the
that.
Nat King Cole chestnuts roasting.
Yeah.
on
Oh,
I
open
mean,
fire.
who does it? That to me is Christmas.
It brings me
Yeah.
right back to the house that I grew up in, sitting by a fireplace, and my dad. I'd come
By
home
which
from school.
fireplace?
Right? I think
the manor or the
no, it
or
wasn't
the,
the manor. It
the
was
house you grew up in.
It was the house I grew up in, and I'd come
Okay.
home from school and have a little caramel sea sucker, and I'd be sitting by the fireplace, and my dad would have a half day of work, and he'd come home and he'd play the record of Nat King
Yeah.
Cole, and we didn't play that much music, but he always played Nat King Cole and would start to sing, and that was it for me. It's like
Oh, I love it.
always the
And
best.
that's I have to agree. I think that's my favorite too.
So
Oh,
good.
so beautiful. Okay, final question for all of us. What is the
Okay.
favorite food of yours on the dinner table for Christmas dinner or lunch, however you do it? What's the food you look forward to the most?
I'm going to throw a wrench in because Christmas dinner is usually different every year.
Okay.
We change it up, but every single morning, I've been doing this since I was a kid with my natal family. Bagels and cream cheese and smoked salmon. That's what I had as a kid, and so I've kept that tradition alive with our kids, and it's sweet. My mom sends us a salmon every year, and
Really?
We'll have
That's
that
so
every
great.
morning, every
That's
Christmas
That's
morning.
so cute. I love
That's so
that.
fantastic.
Just a little locks, right? Isn't that what it's
Yeah.
called? Locks.
Yeah.
Very cool. It's more of an Australian thing. We're not doing it this year, but I would love the pork that my nan would make, and she would have the crackle. We call it
Ooh.
crackle, the fat on top that is crisp, like you
Yeah.
score it and then you put the salt into it.
Yeah, so it's cooked a specific way. So there's a layer of fat that's on top of it that's done
Oh
like
my God,
really
it's so
crispy, and it's
Have you
it's
had
like
it, Brian?
salted. I have. Sharna and I actually Sharna's mom made it last year for Christmas,
Yep.
and then
Yeah, she
or
did.
no, the year before that she made it for Christmas because we were
Yeah,
here.
that's right. Sorry.
And then just recently we did a talk, like a podcast talk show thing that Curtis Stone is doing, and he's Australian, so he knew that was Sharna's favorite thing, so he taught us how to prepare it properly, and it was delicious. It's
Unreal.
really
And I have the memories that I have attached to it, obviously.
I'm not a fan of Vegemite, but crackling on
Cracklin,
that's
the
something
kraken,
different.
the crackle,
the crackling.
The crackling.
Yeah, I combine the two because crackling seems more festive sounding than crackle.
Okay, perfect.
Oh
I'll
my
take
gosh.
it.
I love that. That sounds delicious.
Baby, what about yours? Do you have a Christmas food you look forward to?
I don't mind there being a change in the menu for dinner. So normally Christmas morning was like you get your big mug and you have your mug of coffee as you're getting ready to open presents, but I've been really trying to no longer do coffee. I've been doing like this mushroom, this rise mushroom drink instead. So it's time for a new tradition for me. I'm gonna read nothing but Nicole's books and learn more about finance, and I'm gonna drink mushroom coffee, mushroom tea.
Coffee.
I don't know what you mushroom drink.
It's actually really yummy, Randy.
It is
Like
really
I think
yummy.
I might switch to it as well. It's really yummy.
I've had it. Yeah. People seem to love it. I have my
Yeah.
one little coffee in the
you?
morning every single day. Yeah.
You do
it's an
like black
espresso.
coffee? No sugar, no
I
anything?
do espresso with a little tiny demitasse spoonful of raw honey.
A who? A Demitasse spoon.
You know, like one of those
Is that
little
like a
espresso
spork?
spoons.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
No, it's not a spork.
And with a spork full of honey.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that sounds weird to a lot of people, but I try not to do refined sugar, so I put a little bit of raw honey in my coffee, and it adds a viscosity, and I just love it. And literally, my coffee is this big. I sip on that tiny little cup for about 45 minutes, and everyone laughs at me because it's so delicate and dainty. But I like to make it last, and I can't have that much caffeine, so just a little bit works.
I actually heard recently that coffee's good for you. That there are
there's a lot of
there are a
studies
lot
out
of
there.
benefits. Yeah.
So do you have any holiday plans?
Other than present opening?
Actually, wait, no, for
Do we?
New Year's, for Christmas, no, but for
No.
New Year's, we have my friends coming in town from London with their 4-year-old,
that's
and we're
true.
taking them to Disneyland
Oh,
for
that's
New Year's
exciting.
Yeah.
for the 31st. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's 50-50 whether it's going to be completely packed there or not packed at all. So we'll see. But
Right.
that's going to be
You never
super
know.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Christmas is just family coming over, everyone here around the dinner table, opening presents, taking on the festive walk. Is this what we call it? Festive walk?
Sure.
Is that you did?
Let's
do
the
that.
weather
Christmas walk.
here in Los Angeles is a bit like it's rainy today. So if it's anything like this, it's definitely going to keep us more inside during the day.
No, that's all the reason to go out. Everyone has
Randy, I'm
Randy,
Australian. I'm not built for that kind of
And
weather.
you've been to our house. We have a steep driveway. Like I can just see us all Christmas morning, like
Just
sliding down our wet driveway.
Brian, just get a
and then
slip
having
and
to,
slide.
Merry Christmas. You
blame
need
it
a
on
hip
Randy.
replacement.
Right, totally. Dude, I'm 50. Right. I'm not going to go down like a slip and slide. It's not going to be fun, and like something to laugh about. It's going to hurt. I can tell.
By the way, going on a slip and slide hurts. It's painful.
Yeah,
It is.
no joy.
Yeah.
I just went down a slide with Zane the other day, and I was like,
The
"That's
weight-
not comfortable anymore.
Yeah,
I don't want to do
the body weight going down slippery things now. I go down much harder
No.
than I did when I was a kid and I weighed 30 pounds.
Okay, well, let me just suggest this.
A
That
cushion?
no matter
Right. An inflatable bodysuit,
Yeah.
a Christmas bubble costume.
bubble wrap. Take all the bubble wrap if you
Yeah.
get any.
Uh-huh.
Shove it
Wrap
in your
yourself in it.
Yeah.
Go down the slip and slide.
Yeah.
All right.
Look, no matter the weather, just if it's 5 minutes, just a minimum 5 minutes, but go out. It's unlikely that it's going to be pouring rain all morning to all night. Maybe after dinner, you take a little bit of a walk, but just something to get outside, to feel the air, to be in whatever trees, nature, and just reset the energy. And let's talk about it next time.
Randy, I think that's a
See how
great
you
idea.
feel.
I think that's an amazing idea. I've never done that before, and I absolutely think that we're going to start making that a part of our Christmas day, because I love
I
that.
like it.
I love that.
I said,
idea.
let's try. We'll let you know how it goes on the
Yeah.
next episode.
Merry Christmas, happy
Merry
holidays,
Christmas,
everyone.
Yes.
It's been such an amazing year. It's been so fun having you all follow along with us, and we look forward to our New Year's show.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Have a great, great holiday, everyone. Wishing you the best for the coming new year for 2024.
Happy holidays.
Happy
everyone.
holidays, everybody.
Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Yes, you guys are amazing. Make sure you guys go and follow us on Instagram at @OldishPod. And you can also go and leave us a message at our own hotline, which is 855-OLDISH-3.
Make sure and write us a review. Leave us 5 stars if you loved it. Leave us 5 stars if you didn't.
We
It
love
helps.
5 stars. We love 5 stars.
Yeah.
Give
We
us
like
all
5
the stars.
stars.
Yeah. See you
All
next
right.
week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you next week, everyone.